Hello and welcome back to Scrumpys Ranch. Today we're in Wicks. We're on our way to the ranch and I've just come to get some screws. So I'll see you there. Okay, so now we're here back at the ranch. This is the first time I've been here properly in a long time, as the cars had no MOT. But now I can actually show you what progress we have been making in the time where I haven't really been making too many videos. So these are the lovely bed walls that I created in the last video. Got all of these here ready to go and go up, be put together for the beds. As you can see, the greenhouse started to get a lot of overgrow on the outside of these stinger nettles now, so we're going to have to go around, re-trim everything, but disaster has happened. Because obviously where we haven't been able to come up here to check on the plants, as you can see, they've all dried out and they've all gone dead. So we've got 2 dead cherry tomato plants here, another dead cherry tomato plant here. Over here, we've got a dead cucumber plant. Unfortunately, because, like I said, we didn't come up here and water anything. None of these ever came to anything, but they were all out of date. And these never came to anything either. And it's all dried out, so that's not much good. And out here we've been busy filling in the paths. So here we are. We've got our lovely paths all filled in with some lovely wood chip. Of course, I lost the footage when we were delivering the wood chip, but still, I think we've done a pretty good job. We put all of our weed lining down and we've got most of our paths filled out with lovely wood chippings now. So it's really starting to come along and get to where I want it to look. My brother has delivered some more pallets. These pallets I'll be using I'll either break them down and use the wood, or I will be using them to make a 3-pod compost section. You see, all of those potatoes that we planted last time in one of our short videos, all of those potatoes we planted have started to grow now. So we've got some potatoes here. There's some little ones there. I think that there is also another little one, and I think there's also some over here somewhere. So the potatoes are growing good. It'll be the only thing we get from the allotment this year, but potatoes. On the 20th of July, we have the gardening club visiting. So we have got people working all around. We've got a guy over there, he's trimming. We've got a guy over there, he's trimming as well. 2 guys over there actually. And another guy over there with his little orange helmet. They're clearing up some of the more abandoned ones. But yeah, we're getting ready for a gardeners club inspection. Well, not an inspection, but more of just a social event. So looking forward to that and getting to meet some new people, and hopefully we'll have a great relationship with everyone that works up here, and yeah, it should be some good fun. So, one of the jobs I want to get done today is I want to start planning a guttering section and upgrading this little lean-to on the shed. As you can see, it's quite worn and weathered now, so this needs upgraded. And then once it gets upgraded, I'll be having a line of guttering that goes along here, and then hopefully a pipe that goes along here and into here, into the barrel, to hopefully fill this up with water, because at the moment we are looking very, very low, and my terracotta pot is not doing a great job, but as you can see in there, we're pretty low on the water now, so really need to get some sort of setup to get this water filling up, because we are expecting some more rain this week. So hopefully we can start getting this barrel filled up with some rain, and then that'll be free water, water with no cost, which goes towards our on a budget growing experience, which we're trying to complete here. I'm going to take a few photos of this. I'm going to quickly fly back to the office, and then once I'm back at the office, I'm going to do a plan on how to upgrade and sort out this water collection system. In this barrel, and now we're back at the ranch. So let's get this barrel into that water container. In the terracotta pot collected while he was gone. Not much. Looks pretty nasty in there. My leg on these stinging nettles down here. For God's sake. Right, let's get this water in there. Wish me luck. So in the meantime, this is how I'm collecting the rainwater. I've got my collection thing at home. I bring the barrels up here, I empty it in there until I get the gutter sorted. And as you can see, every day that we end up coming up here, it's a little bit more overgrown than it was the last time. So we really must get up here with the tools and cut all this back down again and add it to the compost, because the compost is missing out. But 2 more barrels of rainwater ready to go. And now I have to move these pallets so I can build a couple of the beds right here. So I'm just going to move them over there, right at the back, right over there. And then I'll be using these to make a multi-pod compost area over there. So I can start one off and then tip it all over into the next one. And then when it's ready, tip it all over into the next one. So I've got the well rotted there on the right. Let's get these pallets moved. Blooming hell, it's warm in here. Bit of a change of a plan with these bed walls. basically I put these spikes on here so I could dig them into the ground and have them be sturdy. But then I realised, well, I'm going to be attaching them all together anyway, and as soon as I'm going to be attaching them all together, they're not actually going to go anywhere, so I don't actually need to spike them into the ground, which is going to make my life a bit easier when it comes to building them. But I'm going to do it upside down. I'm going to put them in upside down so these little spikes are pointing upwards. And although that might sound like a bit of a stupid idea, and the fact that it's going to look a bit odd, but at the same time I kind of like the idea, because then I can put things like canes. I can attach canes to the spikes, and then I can run canes across the beds and then put a nice winter sheet over, so I can keep all of my plants protected during the winter frosts and stuff like that. So I actually think it's quite a good idea doing it upside down and keeping the spikes and not cutting the spikes off. That's the important thing. Only annoying thing is I've put this lovely top edge. On everything, and well, with it being upside down, it's no longer going to be the top edge, it's going to be the bottom edge, so that's going to be a bit of a waste. Not going to look quite as good, or I might just dig them in, I'm not sure. Really hot in here. Whew, Jesus, sweating. I think it's about time I start unloading those bed walls and moving them over there so I can start building. As I was carrying these beds up, I just had another quick thought, and I think even though it'd definitely be a bit more work. What's that? That doesn't look like a weed. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Anyway, what I was thinking is maybe I'll just cut the spikes off, and then I get to keep my top edge, and then it gets to stay looking nice. I'm not sure. I'm debating it. Do I or do I not cut the spikes off? Oh boy, I ain't sure. Not one bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chop them off. Alright, there we go. That's all the spikes cut. Now it's time to put them together. As I get to use some of these cut-offs to help me put the actual beds together. Let me slide these bed walls together quick. Stick one of them there. Stick one of them there. Got the screws. Oh, that's split the wood. Another split. couple of bonus screws in here. Just to help everything stay together. But I don't think that's going to work. Let's try again on this bit. That didn't work. Told you it wouldn't work. Right, I just got to find a new way to attach that middle bit. Those other things were crap. Probably just stick a big screw in it. That's normally how I do things. There we go, there's one of our raised beds in place. I'm going to do two square ones here, two smaller square ones, half the size of that, on each side, with a path coming up to the middle, and I think it'll look good. Okay, that's the second bed done. Basically, you can kind of see how it's going to go here. I've got my big bed at the back. I'm going to have two smaller beds here at the front with a little pathway in the middle You walk up and then you can access all sides of the bed, rather than having one big bed, which was the original plan, was to have one big bed, that big actually, to have a bed this big over there and there and there. But what I've instead decided to do is I'm going to leave this one as a big bed, and these ones over here I'm going to have long beds at the back and small beds at the front. That should be perfect. But I think that's about it for today. I think that's about it. Ugh, out of breath. That's about it for the hard work for today. I think it's just time to chill and relax now. Yeah, time to chill. Let's get some wood up in here. Not much in there, but that should do. Thank you for watching another episode of Scrumpys Ranch. As you can see, we are making progress and we are back at it now at full speed. Thank you very much for tuning in, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like on this video, and if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos and any more progress here at Scrumpys Ranch. Thanks for watching.